Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Chris Berger, and it's time for a Burger Point. Down through the years, I've always been asked, when you look at a home, when's the best time to make an offer? Well, that's kind of a personal thing with myself because I always ask my buyers to go back a second time before they make an offer. Now, again, that can be back-to-back days. However, sometimes the buyer will disagree with me, and that's fine. And after a showing, and they look at the house, I always advise them within 24 hours, if you want to make an offer, that's the time to do it. So think about it. Any time in that time period of the next day, get it to me and I will submit it. Because often on the other side, the listing agent is looking to see how responsive you are. Now, regardless of whether or not you've seen the house once or you see it twice, and then you submit the offer, what you have to do is stay on top of that offer. And what I simply mean by that is, okay, we'll submit the offer. Now it's the listing agent's responsibility to get back to me within 24 hours. And if he or she doesn't, I will definitely call them. And that's happened many times because I want to know where we're going as far as numbers and how excited they are by the inflection of the voice about our offer, because ultimately my goal is to get my buyer the house. So with the type of responses that I get, I can then interpret them and relay that to my buyer, and let's go. So who knows what happens when you make an offer? It can be accepted, gets back to us, and we're ready to go for the next step. That's my point. Kind of celebrating the Beatles today because on November 2nd, they're actually coming out with a new single. It's called Now and Then. That will be on the A side, which we now consider this to be their last single ever released. And their first single ever released will be on the B side. It's called Love Me Do. Enjoy. Love the Beatles.